Yeah. Crawler. Pac-Man production. Listen.
Pac-Man production. Man production. Man production.
But still, here to tell it as it is. Real like that. Live. Listen to me. The way live life was straight up sick. At the age of 6, went through days of shit. She was left in the play kid's crib. That's just the way Liv lived. Most days Liv would stay in the crib from 8 till 6. While her mum and dad just sat there, blazed and pissed. Just sat there for 10 hours rationing out on a plate of bacon crisps. This girl is just 6 years old and every other day's just shit. Sat there hungry, watching her mum and dad munching out on a plate of chips. With a worn out old teddy bear that she's had from date and kissed. Trust me, her life fucked up. Sits on the floor and looks up. Sometimes she'll see her mum getting beat up just cause her dad can't mace no spliff. And sometimes she'll see her mum getting chased and hit. Sat there watching videos of bait dumb shit. Monday's the day when the door money comes through. And when she sat in the room inhaling the fumes from the zoo and her face goes drip. And her dad blowing fumes from the zoo and her face and shit. That stuff makes Liv sick. How bait is this? The way Liv life was straight up sick. At the age of 6, went through days of shit. She was left in the play kid's crib. That's just the way Liv lived. Most days Liv would stay in the crib from 8 till 6. While her mum and dad just sat there blazed and pissed. The way Liv life was straight up sick. At the age of 6, went through days of shit. She was left in the play kid's crib. That's just the way Liv lived. Most days Liv would stay in the crib from 8 till 6. While her mum and dad just sat there blazed and pissed. How bait is this? Liv ain't eaten properly in ages. The state of her weight is sick. And by the state of her face it's obvious she's been braid and hit. A cheek on the right been scraped and slit. Looks like it's taken licks. Couple burn mouths on the arm from somewhere hot sick. That's what goes down each day Liv lives. Standing there just thinking of piss. Thinking as if ain't been outside the garden linking with kids. She's just stood there looking out the window. Hungry and cringing a drink. Neglected, don't get dealt with, mad unprotected. Suffering with nothing all day, clearly, really unhealthy. That's stressed out and she's just being belted. Sat there bored doing nothing all day. Locked in the play then rotting all day. Can't even speak much sense, sat there rocking all day. Ain't been outside in weeks, just sits down looking down with snot on her face. Nobody's clocking her pain, she's never got her own way. She's grown up in not a good way. Social's been round a few times, but they said that she looked proper okay. She don't get no attention, just gets told that she gotta go play, gotta go away. Ain't been to nursery or nothing like that. Sits on the floor doing nothing like crap. It's straight up sick. At the age of 6, went through days of shit. She was left in the play kid's crib. That's just the way Liv lived. The way Liv life was straight up sick. At the age of 6, went through days of shit. She was left in the play kid's crib. That's just the way Liv lived. Most days Liv would stay in the crib from 8 till 6. While her mum and dad just sat there blazed and pissed. She can't really speak much words. Has a little cut on her foot hurts. Crying cause the gut hurts. Never seen a 6-year-old look worse. Gets told to read next books that her mum couldn't even word. Sat there, surrounded in fumes, in a cloudy little room. Been sat there since 8 in the morning, hungry. Needs to eat food but Liv ain't allowed it till noon. Feels mad rowdy and doomed. Until she sat up, looked on the floor, seen something mad shiny and new. A 20p piece, she's thinking how is it used. So she stretched her arm out the plate and then grabbed it. But what it was, it didn't make no sense, so she put it in her mouth and chewed. And it's stuck in her throat and she's choking and panicking. The next thing you know, she sat there, crying out loud with her face stripped white. But it's like the sound is mute. Nobody hears her because her mum and dad are upstairs fucking out now. Her face has fully gone blue. Laid on the floor just looking at doom. Knows that nobody's coming back soon. Mum and dad both laid upstairs with the music on and the dirty fat zoo. Liv stopped breathing just after fitting on the floor. She ain't living anymore. Mum comes down like 3 hours later and she didn't even notice her 6-year-old daughter frigid on the floor. From 1:45 till 6:54. Now Liv's elsewhere sitting with her brother. You might see them 2 small ghosts at the end of your cover. Tom and Liv both cuddling each other. And it's real. Crawler.